Every 12 risky die you play, apply incorruptible to all enemies. Not myself. Okay, that can help me heal. That would block any overcorruption from happening if I want to abuse the malicious orb. Every 8 times you deal purification, gain 1 boost. Alright. While you have 1 heart, you deal additional purification. How many risky dice do I have? 7's not bad. The fight goes on long enough, we would get that overcorruption, or not overcorruption, incorruptible, we would get that buff almost every fight if they get long enough. We would just have to reshuffle our dice twice, and we could guarantee, you know, at least one of these every fight. I don't think the fights are going to go that long, to be honest. Maybe with the anomaly levels, but I don't think they're going to go that long. Unless it's like Astrea herself. But I honestly think this might be better for Astrea. Because since we can't recover hearts during that fight, once we get down to 1 heart, we're going to be dealing a lot more damage. And that does feed into, you know, Empower and all that stuff, Apex Instinct. I do think that'll help out maybe a little bit more than having Incorruptible every once in a while on the enemies. Shark Onslaught is pretty awesome. 18 damage right there. And all of these are just good dice right here. This is a great hand. Let's just go ahead and play them all. Took off half of the health in 1 turn. Like I said, I didn't think the boss was going to be a problem, so we should be just fine. Let's go ahead and get rid of this sentinel right there, so we can get rid of one of the links at least. We can use this to get rid of this guy. We can use this to hurt ourselves. We can use Shark Rupture and shield ourselves after that. Seems pretty sensible to me. We don't have any Empower, so this is just going to do, I think, 3 damage. Oh, 5, right, because we have the ring. Alright, simple enough. Just 1 more turn and we should be done. And we should have enough time after this to get up to the Ground Zero boss. If not, defeat the Ground Zero boss and move on to Astrea's Heart. But we're definitely going to have to save Astrea's Heart for next week. Kind of like we wanted to with that Sothos run at the beginning, but obviously we lost that, so just got to do it again, basically. Alright, Incorruptible is obviously a good pull. So is the Lunar Refractor. The conversion dice. Also a good pull, to be honest. Can't choose both of them. I guess if I were to pick one of them, I would pick Incorruptible. Try to get that going. Oh, you have hypersensitive aura. Oh, maybe I don't want that then. That might end up killing us during the last fight then. If we're not careful. Yeah, that kind of changes it for me. I would have picked this guy up. Just replaced our Guardian. Hypersensitive aura is too risky for me. So I'll just go ahead and skip it. And we have more Iridian Wrath, Shark Rupture, and Anchor Push. Anchor Push is pretty solid, because none of these really fit into our build. I mean, Iridian Wrath is pretty nice. Well, we're just not really getting that much in power, to be honest. It'd be nice to be getting more, but we're just not getting that much at this moment. Plus, I mean, to be honest, by the time we get to Astrea's heart, 8 damage is not going to be all that much. Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. Unless I'm reading this wrong, if we have 1 in power, would that be a multiple of 4? Like, if we have 1 in power and we play this, that would be 2 times 4, right? So what happens if we get 2 in power? Would that be 2 times 8? Or would it be like the same thing? If we have in power at all, it just, you know, multiplies it by 4. I don't really know. If we get more in power and it multiplies it by that number, then that would be great. You can get like 4 in power and deal like 32 damage. That would be nice. But I just don't know if that's how that works. So I don't know. I guess let's try it. No real harm in trying it. Let's see what we get for the Black Hole Blessing here. Get draw additional die per turn. Apply hidden to enemies so you can't see their dice. Oh, thank you. Draw 1 additional die per turn. And gain silenced for 1 turn. Again, that's not bad. Draw additional dice, 2 additional dice per turn. But you can only use 1 virtue per turn unless you refresh. Because we don't have any refreshes. As far as I know. So we'll take the scarf. We don't typically use our virtues in the first turn anyways. That's alright. Go ahead and head to the star shop again. Sentinel shop, sorry. To spend our star shards. And we'll push through this this area really quickly. And if we have time, we should have some time left over. If we have time, we'll just go ahead and defeat the boss and move on to Astrea's heart and save that for next week. We should have enough time, I think. Oh, do you receive Serenity every time you get purified? Chrysalis will hatch in 3 turns. Whenever the Chrysalis receives purification, apply 1 Serenity to the enemy. That gets lost at the end of the turn. Oh, okay. Wait. Can we deal 18 damage? Exactly 18 damage? That's how that works, right? Oh, it keeps count for us. Oh, how nice. Is that counting up or is that counting down? I have no clue. So this should deal like, let's see, 4 plus 1 from the shackles, so 5. Let's see where the number goes. 14. Okay, so it's counting up. Need to deal 18. We need another 4. Ah, we're gonna be over. Yeah, that's much. Alright, that's fine. And you don't have a die, so you're not gonna hurt us until you hatch. So that's okay. I think we should be able to get this done before it hatches. No Empower yet, unfortunately, but we got both of our Adinian Wrath dice in our hand. That kind of sucks. Do need to heal. Thorns is going to end up killing us. We want something like this. Let's go ahead and use this to heal. I think we can use the rest of this stuff here. Deal damage. Go ahead and forge this to be area purify. Go ahead and replay that virtue. Yeah. Definitely going to be able to do this in one turn. Easy enough. Wasn't even really a challenge. Easy enough. Another Adinian Wrath. Calm? That's not bad. We get extra shielding from that. Or Maelstrom Impact. Deals 3 purification to an enemy. Deals an additional purification for each wave the enemy has. Okay, we don't have wave. Take that. And now it's telling us take wave or die. Okay. Or, I mean, we can skip it for sure, but and I guess we might as well pick it up. It's not like wave is a bad die, so we'll just pick it up. When an enemy gets over-corrupted, apply 1 Serenity to that enemy. Okay. While you have 6 corruption on your corruption meter, you deal 4 additional damage. Okay. Increase purification dealt by safe die and starter dice. Ooh, this is a kind of tough one. These are all really good, actually. I think this one would not be great during the final battle, because I would be tempted to use it too much, by killing us. I'm gonna say no to this one, even though it is a good blessing. This would be a nice clutch blessing right here. Because if we're on 1 heart and on 1 health on 1 heart, we would end up dealing 6 additional damage, which could heal us up to full immediately, or get us out of a pinch and defeat an enemy. But if we pick up this, we could just deal extra damage with safe die and starter dice, period, for the rest of the game. We don't have too many of those, it looks like. We only have 2 safe dice. Seems like all of our starter dice don't really do that much damage either, so maybe I don't want it. Yeah, we have this one, which is going to give us, what, like 8 damage at most? This one is going to give us even less. Our starter dice, again, maybe like 6, 7, or 8 damage at the most. I think this could be a good clutch right here. We could definitely buff something really well if we were in a pinch. All right, so now we want. I mean, we do want the event, but we do also just want to upgrade our sentinels up to max. Let's go ahead and pick up the green chest and go to the shop. Shark Rush, good for healing. This is also good for healing, actually. Area Corrupt would be great for healing. Go and pick that up. Apex Instinct, I'll go and pick that up. And we'll just go to the Star Shards after this. Yeah, these guys shouldn't be a problem. If we were on anomaly levels, they probably would be, but we are not. So they are not. I think that stays for the rest of the battle, so we're just going to have that active for a while. Shark Payback. We can't make that work. Just go ahead and play all these other dice here. Oh, we're gonna lose a life? Oh. I forgot these guys get stronger as you deplete their health. Alright, alright. It's more Apex Instinct. We are silenced for this turn. I think we're going to be for the next turn as well, unless maybe we get rid of this die here. Yeah, we can do that. Alright. We'll have to wait till next turn to use our virtues. What can we do with what we have here? We're going to apply shield to all the enemies so they don't overcorrupt themselves. This is just going to heal us, so we can't really make use of that right now. Void Seek, can we do anything with that? I guess we can get more Apex Instinct, but if we keep getting silenced, that's not going to be great. We may end up taking a good amount of damage if we don't, or if we end up playing that, so. I'll just go ahead and skip it, and then we'll move on next turn. Actually, forgot we had this Star Blessing here that reduced the the corruption on dice that we have in our hand. Well, that actually worked out pretty well. Alright, we should have our virtues for this turn. We can go ahead and use this to heal ourselves and deal some damage. We don't really need to use precision to change any of these dice, so that's okay. We can hurt ourselves to use Twin Smash and heal Minor Purify. Might be at risk though if we do that. That's going to be 4 damage right there. I don't know if we want to do that. Pretty sure we can't take this guy out right now. It's going to be, what is that, 2 damage or 6. Definitely does not add up to 17. So let's just go ahead and heal. Be alright. Alright, what do we need? We need to take out this guy, obviously. We need to heal. I think we can heal with this. I don't know if it'll kill us first or heal us first. So what I'm gonna do... Twin Smash. I'll use Area Purify. Oh. Oh, that's right, we have Apex Instinct. Right. Alright, well that took care of it for us. Easy enough. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab Serenity. We need more Twin Smash. Don't really need more Surf or Shark Strike, so I guess might as well take Twin Smash, you know? Start of each battle, gain protection? Yeah, I'll probably take that. We don't need the Hex die, Star Blessing. And what is this? Whenever you receive corruption during a turn, a random enemy receives 1 purification for each corruption received by me. Oh, yeah, that's what I've been looking for. Something like that. Yeah, give me that. So now I can hurt myself. Sounds kind of weird to say, but I can hurt myself and deal some damage to the enemies. So, you know, if I'm in a pinch and I need to burn some self-corrupt stuff, that can actually help me. I burn a lot of stuff on Sentinels too, and get, you know, a lot of damage done with that as well. Sacrifice a heart for 2 Star Blessings. Yes, I will do that. Kind of putting myself at risk here for the final boss of Ground Zero, but 2 Star Blessings is kind of too good to pass up, I think. Whenever you or a Sentinel receives purification that exceeds the corruption meter, increase the counter on this Star Blessing for that amount. When the counter reaches 20, gain 1 boost. Okay. Every 5 turns, gain Incorruptible, and at the end of my turn, gain 1 light shield for each die in your hand. Now, this does not say we would be able to end our turn without playing mandatory actions. So we would end up having to forego playing non-mandatory dice in the interest of survival, which, I mean, we've done before a handful of times, and sometimes it's worked out, sometimes not. But I'm just gonna go with the incorruptible. It's too good of a star blessing to ever pass up. Whenever you receive 4 or more corruption in one turn, decrease it by 1. Yep, that's probably what I'm going to go for. Whenever an enemy gets over-corrupted, refresh virtues. That's also pretty good. Every 8 times you deal purification to enemies, gain 1 boost. I'm going to go for the martyr puppet. That way I don't end up killing myself by accident or something. That is pretty nice. Alright, let's see if we can get through this boss without dying. 200 health is pretty reasonable. We have plenty of opportunities to deal a lot of damage. So I think we can get through this. We have light shield, so that will take off hollow skin. Go. We're gonna get, is that mayhem? Ruin, right. Receive corruption. So it's not quite the same as decay, it's gonna actually heal you as well. Okay. Gonna deal 3 damage to us and give us 2 hex dice. But we could do something like this. If I could play this safely on us, I would do that, but we're gonna have to destroy a sentinel. Or actually, hold on. If we play this on ourselves, that's 6 damage. Then we play this, heal us back up to 4, I think. Then we have Empower for the rest of the battle, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. 50 damage in 1 turn is definitely really solid. The same turn, so you're gonna apply more ruin to yourself. We're gonna get hit for 3. So we want to do something like this, probably. Heal ourselves. We can hurt ourselves again with this. Sonic Trance isn't going to do anything at this point. That's okay. I'm going to go and apply Light Shield to you so you don't overcorrupt yourself. And I guess I might as well try to get better faces on these dice, so we don't let this guy get too out of control. Seems alright. We're going to take 6 damage, but we're not going to die. So that seems okay. Great, great. Get Empower, I think. pretty soon with one of these. If we get another one, we can get Empower. We get some damage, light shield. Area of Ruin is not great, but I mean, we're going to be done with the fight pretty soon anyways. Get 2 corruption to myself, plus another 3. And we can heal using Area Purify. It's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and end it. We should be able to at this point. 34 damage is not too much, I would say. Gotta be a little careful. There we go. Easy money. Easy, easy money. The last of our star shards that we need to upgrade our sentinel. Get a final choice to maybe change. The Guardian, let's see, the Guardian's going to be the one we want to switch if either of them. Tonic Trance would be nice, and this is just going to, you know, reduce the corruption that we have in our hands, so that'll be nice. Serenity is also nice, but that's only on one of the faces. I don't know if it's going to really proc all that often. We have this, which is just going to be random every time. I'll just keep the one that I have now. I think we're going to use the shields more than anything. We get Shark Rupture, Astral Calling, or reroll and draw a die. I think I might want to do Astral Calling. We get our final Black Hole Blessing. At the start of each battle, gain 3 Hammerhead Will. Apply 1 agony to an enemy. Ah, okay, so we get a lot stronger really quickly. But so do they. But they do not get quite as strong as us. Okay. Draw 1 additional die per turn and gain 3 stunned, so rerolls are not as effective. That doesn't seem that bad either. We can make use of that. Draw 1 additional die per turn. At the start of battle, apply 1 boost to a random enemy. I think I'm honestly going to take this. Because the stronger we get, you know, the faster we gain power, I should say, the better. So let's go ahead and move on into Astrea's Heart. And I will go ahead and end stream. And continue next week. We have 12 blessings. I don't know if we can manage to get 3 more. Not sure that's how that works. Maybe we can get 1 more from, like, the Epic Shop. Can afford it. Or the Forge Shop. I don't know if we get a Star Blessing after every, Oracle, though. I guess let's go to the Forge Shop. Actually, no. No, because this isn't going to save. Sorry. This isn't going to save between now and next week. So, I'll just save this for next week. All right. Thanks for watching. If you watch on YouTube, I will see you on Monday. And if you watch on Twitch, I will see you on Saturday. Yeah, thanks for watching. Seems like decreasing the difficulty, I mean, pretty obvious, but decreasing the difficulty made things a lot easier. So, I guess I'll be continuing my achievement hunt in that manner now on. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. See ya.